Are you? Hey folks, Premier Tim Houston here. Welcome to beautiful Antigonish. Nova Scotia is proud to host these national football events for the third time, and we know it's going to be another outstanding success. To the players, coaches, officials, staff, volunteers, and families, thank you. Your dedication is what makes football so special. To our Nova Scotian athletes, we're cheering you on. The best of luck to all the teams. Enjoy the competition, enjoy the community, and enjoy your time here in Nova Scotia. Take care, everyone. Very best of luck.
We're more than a university. We're a holding space for educational growth, for economic prosperity, and for community. We have something for everyone. Whether you're a first or fourth year student seeking to host your next event, or looking for true hospitality outside of the city. Choose St. FX University.
For their attendance at the 2025. Over 400 of the top U18 athletes, coaches, and support staff from coast to coast have come together to compete for the provincial pride on this national stage. Thank you for being part of it. At this time, we'd also like to recognize the contributions and hard work of all the volunteers, both here at St. Francis Xavier University and within the province, who have put in a stellar effort to give these young players the opportunity of playing in the 2025 Football Canada Cup. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and football fans of all ages, and welcome to Olin Stadium and Game 1 of the 2025 Football Canada Cup. Today's matchup features two of Canada's top provincial programs, and we're proud to welcome athletes from across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, head coach Sean Oleszkiewicz and Team Manitoba.
I got old cats spazzing on their I got
Cody Erman and Team Alberta. Your game day officials for this morning's football game, your timer, Greg. Side judge number 23, Fraser Bukowski. Back judge number 97, Matt.
And we are live here on Maritime Athletic Profiles, and you've seen it early. Xander Odenyo planting the flag for Alberta, statement entrance to start this Canada Cup tournament. What a matchup we got here to start it off between Alberta and Manitoba. Alberta in the blue and Manitoba in the gold. It's going to be a good one to start here. And the kickoff going to be here in a moment. Coin flip starting at this moment. Looks like here Alberta takes the coin toss. They elect to kick. Manitoba will receive, and see Alberta getting fired up in the huddle before.
Yeah, we're seeing two different approaches here at the start of the game. You know, Alberta's being pretty rowdy, and nothing's wrong with that. And then Manitoba's straight business, it seems like.
Alberta looks fired up for this first matchup. Canada coming up here in just a moment.
Right hand, right hand.
first matchup getting started here. Alberta, energy still high, lining up first. Manitoba still in the huddle to start this one. Been all business for them. Game plan starts now.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty good matchup out here today. You know, I think Manitoba's playing with a bit of the chip on their shoulder after last year's finish. And honestly, same thing with Alberta. You know, they've been a team, one of the premier teams in this tournament every year. Probably looking back to get to the championship.
Yeah, both certainly powerhouse programs that weren't able to connect and win the championship last year. So first game here is usually the indicator on how the whole week will go for them. So
yeah, and it's exciting too, right? We got all the other teams in the crowd watching the game. Pretty big turnout here in Antigonish to start. You know, family and friends in the crowd, university coaches and scouts.
And Denman Weber getting ready to load up here.
He's a set to kick.
What a kick.
Fumbled, picked up in the end zone still by Manitoba.
Great coverage there by Alberta, you know, and that's, I think that's the benefit that you get when you start off hot. You know, every guys are running full steam ahead, going down, making a play. Can't complain about starting within the 20-yard line.
And you see on the replay there, Alberta gets there quickly to make the tackle. So we'll start here at the 16-yard line. And in motion in the backfield, sent to the right side. Pass on the left, drop there. On the sideline, was placed in his hands.
Pass for the intended receiver, Taylor.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Austin Taylor there.
Tough one. You know, he did a good job of high pointing the ball, but first snap jitters. Got to shake it off, move on to the next play.
We'll see if they go back to Khalil Hosen on the second play. 2nd and 10 upcoming now. 12-minute quarters in this tournament.
False start.
Flags on the play.
Looks like Alberta's sending a little bit of pressure here early and often. Sent to Will on the first play. That time it looked like maybe the MAC linebacker through the B gap.
Yeah, it looked like Cohen Boucher. He might have been the man that went offside.
Penalty against Manitoba, illegal procedure. 5-yard penalty. Repeat.
This is a tough situation for Manitoba now. Got to compete. Got to complete a pass here. Complete a run. Get yourself out of knee zone here. Usually in Canadian football, kind of inside the 20. If you can't really get out of there, often teams will look to take a knee, get field position back.
Play starting here.
Let's go.
Hosen.
Flag on the play.
We need to go. Let's go. This needs to move. Same play. Let's go.
It's a little bit of a tough situation there.
Penalty is against Manitoba.
Time count violation there by Manitoba. You know, just trying to figure out what they're trying to do out there right now.
Back-to-back plays with penalties.
5-yard penalty. Repeat.
It's hard to recover there and
2nd and 20.
have the offensive coordinators near us up in the booth, and not a happy start for them. Snap here. Throw from the end zone. Overthrown there.
A little bit of looks like a little bit of a miscommunication there between the quarterback and receiver.
Receiver number 89.
Looked like the receiver was running a comeback route there around the 15-yard mark, trying to convert a first down. Quarterback was thinking streak.
Great coverage there from Alberta to start, and Pressure is built up, and punt team coming here.
Yeah, we're seeing the punt team, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see a knee here. Give up the 2 points, get field position back, and
the snap here, and they're going to take the 2 points against them.
a little bit of a late hit there.
Throw short out of the back of the end zone to concede sacred.
2-0 lead for Alberta.
Yeah, Alberta's got to feel pretty good about that first drive there, defensively, obviously. You know, they were able to send a couple pressures, get the feet moving a little bit, played pretty well in coverage.
One Team Sports, Coach Atlantic.
Now they'll have an opportunity to march the ball down the field. Beautiful day here in Antigonish.
And 101.5.
We'll start here at the 35-yard line.
All right, here we go. It looks like we got an underfront from Manitoba. Quads look. Wow, great power run.
Lineman with a handoff, number 24, Joel Thorpe.
Joel Thorpe, running back.
Tackle on the play, number 25, Carter Gillum.
Yeah, we got an inside zone look here from Alberta.
Good for first down yardage.
And great blocking early from the offensive line. Sent to the right side there. Brought in Zachary Arlane.
Pass is caught, number 3 first. Brought down by number...
Yeah, it's good job there by the receiver. You know, getting the ball, tucking it, trying to get extra yards. What you want to look for, especially with young receivers, is we start to get horizontal, going left and right instead of vertical. I'm sure that's something his coach will be talking to him about.
Arlane, receiver.
And a nice start for Harrison Heidman. Want to keep making those strong reads in this game. And read option here, run up the left side. And now he's down to the 40.
Ball carried by the quarterback.
He'll get out near the 32-yard line, out of bounds. And Alberta's fired up about that play.
Yeah, that's a big play there. And, you know, it's a great read option look by the quarterback, but what I want everyone to take a look at is look at the receiver blocking in the downfield here. He might pop into the camera towards the end here.
1st and 10.
Number 20, who's number 20 there? He's blocking a guy 10, 15 yards downfield.
That would be Tyler Khaleesi.
Great blocking by Tyler. That's what you look in. You want that buy-in from your receivers, especially in the run game.
In motion here in the backfield from him. He'll run to the right side, and looks like it will be a sack here.
Once again, brought down by number
Manitoba 14, getting in there.
It's a five-yard gain on the scamper.
You'll see the replay of that one more time.
Gain of 6 yards, 2nd down, 4.
Great shoestring tackle there by number 14. Save a big play there.
Second down, another play action. I'll hit the short route on the right side. Now Denyo with that reception.
Pass caught by number 11, Xander Denyo. First in on the tackle.
Yeah, Alberta's doing a good job here of mixing in the run and the pass, little RPO looks, read option looks. They got a mobile quarterback. He's also got a good arm. Wow.
Beautiful pass there on the shovel, and that'll go all the way for the first touchdown of the week. Joel Thorpe
Yeah, that's a nice look there. We're going to see a lot of moving parts in the backfield on the replay. They get a little read option look. Got a guy trailing. A little bit of Kansas City action, if I do say.
You beat me to it on that one. I was going to say looking a little Mahomey on that play.
You know, teams when they come to these tournaments, obviously it's not a lot of time to prepare. You're really only with the team for max of like 5-6 months. Some programs a little bit less. For the most part, the offenses that you're going to see is pretty, not the right word isn't basic, but fundamental, I guess would be the worst play. But you always got a couple trick plays, a couple special ones that you pull out, depending on the situation that you got handed. You love to see something special like that.
Well, we were talking about that. Alberta, the clock violation, so they'll just take the extra point here.
And piece of extra point,
and that is good. It's a near perfect start for Alberta, getting points on defense, leading to a turnover as well with the safety, then walking down, scoring the touchdown, getting the extra point, having a 9-0 lead less than 5 minutes into this game.
Yeah, and it's really tournaments like this, you know, it's really how you respond to adversity. You know, like it was a tough first drive there for Manitoba. They couldn't really get anything going, but I'm sure that they've been chatting, talking with their O-line, talking with the quarterbacks, receivers, try to get on the same page, put something together here on this next drive. You know, games can get out of hand early if you don't match tempos from other teams.
And this is where drives get made or broken when it's kicked off here. And a good return from Manitoba could be game-changing and swing the momentum back in their favor.
He's a set to kick.
There we go.
Picked up on the left side and brought down at the 24-yard line.
Oh, Shaw on the return, brought down by number 25.
Not a huge special teams guys. I played O-line myself, but seems that Alberta's getting off blocks, you know, working their rip-eyes, working their techniques, getting after the returner.
Yeah, Alberta.
High energy right now.
They've had more pressure on every single play. They've had more energy in the intro. And they've kept it with their play style. And a run up the middle in the first play and brought down quite early.
Ready out of the ball, carrier.
Yeah, a lot of pressure there from the guys up front.
Seville in on the tackle.
Looks like
Right
they were
away.
get off their blocks up front. You know, no pressure there. Defensive line doing a good job getting in the backfield. Little Mike Will blitz there.
And you see it one more time. The offensive line has just been getting dominated.
The road short.
Possible pass interference on that play with the flag thrown. May have been an early hit thrown from Alberta. We'll hear the call in a second.
Pass broken up by number 99, Ridgely Seville.
Yeah, I think it is going to be a little bit of like a early/late like hit there on the receiver running a drag route across the middle. You know, those are the penalties that you, I mean, in my opinion, you kind of got to live with because it means your guys are trying to get after players, you know, make plays.
Yeah, you always want your guys trying to make the big plays. And, you know, there's things you call stupid penalties, and that certainly wasn't one of them. They'll decide to run. And the run just finding no success early in this game for Manitoba.
Ready out of the ball, carrier. Brought down by number 44, Cohen Boucher.
You'll get another look at the line here.
Yeah, it looks like they're running
Second
power
down.
to the left, power to the weak side there. I think the front side double team had a hard time getting off to the linebacker, cover guys up there. Seeing a lot of pressure right now from that front four from
See the
Alberta.
linebackers showing blitz, and they will send one here. They'll get the pass off to the other team, 44 of Alberta, the one to receive it, and he'll take it to the end zone.
Pass is
Cohen
intercepted by
Boucher.
number 44, Cohen Boucher into the end zone. Touchdown, Alberta.
Yeah, it's a great call there by the Alberta defensive coordinator. They send a Mike blitz right up the middle, make every every offensive lineman have to block straight up there. Don't have any zone help there. Quarterback has to evade pressure, step up. He gets smoked a little bit. Just tries to get something off.
Right into the hands of Alberta on that play, and they'll kick it here, make it a 16-point game if they can succeed. Just 10 minutes into this game.
And Pisa's point after is good. 5:24
It's a long
remaining
game here,
in the
lots of
first
time.
quarter. Alberta
Lots of time for
16,
Manitoba, but they definitely need to make some
Manitoba, no
adjustments here.
score. Tanner and Shaw in the backfield for Manitoba.
I think, keys to success for Manitoba at this point in the game. They just got to get some offense going here, whether it be through the run or the pass, and then protection needs to be a point of emphasis right now from the offensive line.
Taken in there.
Ooh.
Another short
Tristan
return.
Channer on the return, brought
Tristan
down
Channer.
by number 21, Rubitsky.
Out of Winnipeg, St. Paul's High School.
Yeah.
Ball spot on the 21-yard line.
Yeah, Alberta's doing a great job on these kickoffs right now. You know, they're getting the ball deep off the kick, which is a great start, but guys are making an active effort to get down the field. Okay, lots of good contain. Guys are looking to make tackles on the play. Second guy in is looking for punch outs. Strong unit from the special teams here.
Hosen sends almost the whole backfield in motion. He'll flip it on a wheel route.
Wow.
And Taven Perini
Again is on the reception.
out of Oak Park.
Yeah, we saw a jet sweep there from Manitoba, going right to left.
Down number 97, Oliver.
You know, trying to get some misdirection, try to get a trick play from the slot receiver there. Offensive line needs to do a better job at working the front side reach there on the Alberta defense. Ooh, block shot.
Blocked there, possible interception, and it is intercepted there.
Pass is broken up by number 1, Cole McGinnis,
And Cole McGinnis
intercepted
keeps
by
the
number
dominant
1,
start for Alberta going.
Yeah, that's a great play there by the defensive line. The defensive line is playing great here for Alberta. You know, guys getting hands up, getting good pass rush. Call that shot blocking.
And that
Ball
was
spot on the 6-yard line.
Kieran Harris
First and goal, Alberta.
from the Parkland Panthers. Making a huge block on that play, and another chance for Alberta. They'll run up the middle.
Ball carrier number 2, Aaron Obo.
Taken down near the 1-yard
Tackle
line.
play
Could be
number
called the
93,
2.
Xavier Cameron.
Second down called here, and most likely the same play going to be brought back to punch that into the end zone. They'll fake the option.
Ball carrier by number 2, Aaron Obo into the end zone. Touchdown, Alberta.
And Oba, he'll get his first touchdown of the week. Number 2.
Yeah,
See that one more time.
you know, after this first quarter, I think points of emphasis is going to be both offensive and defensive line here for Manitoba. You know, Alberta's done a great job at dominating the line of scrimmage early, and that's been a big key to their success. Often it is in the game of football. You know, if your guys up front are making plays, you know, we call them the unsung heroes.
Yeah, but they truly have been the sung heroes in this one for Alberta. I mean, you see it on every play if that's where you're watching. On the right side of Alberta's O-line has been, check that, of Manitoba's O-line has been a little bit stronger than the left, but another kickoff coming here.
There was a penalty flag thrown.
So a penalty on Alberta.
Penalty is
From their
against
extra
Manitoba. Illegal procedure. That 5-yard
that.
penalty will be applied on kickoff.
Wow.
Correction, 10-yard penalty.
So Alberta's going to get to bump up 5 yards here off an illegal procedure penalty from Manitoba on the extra point.
Shaw and
You know, they've done a good job at tracking and getting downfield on these kickoffs. Pinning Manitoba deep. That extra 5 yards really isn't going to help.
Alberta guys, is that Matless or Mattias? Hager. Matthias, thank you. It's not printed properly. Matthias.
A 23-0 lead. Trying to cut down a little bit now. Manitoba.
Kick return by number 2, Tristan Channer.
That's the second return in a row for Channer. And taken down
Tackle on the play, number 25.
near the same
Colton
yardage
Jackson
as last time.
McConnell.
And you don't want to repeat if you're
Ball
Manitoba
spot
of how
on the
these drives have
21-yard
started.
line, first and
Need to start
10.
producing some offense on this one if they want to get back into this.
Yeah, we'll see what they come out here. Looks like they're going to do a trips look.
Make the run and intended receiver.
Pass for the intended
Brady
receiver, number
Templeton.
23. Brady Templeton is incomplete. Second down.
You see, was blocking there as the intended receiver.
Yeah, good push up front. Just a little bit of a miscommunication between the receivers and the quarterbacks to start here for Manitoba.
Deep pass.
Ooh.
It felt like he could have found success
Pass to the
there
intended receiver, number
for
1.
Tavin Perini.
Tavin Perini is incomplete.
Yeah, it's a tough one. You know, that's a tough ball to
Third
catch.
down.
Corner shots over that, you know, back shoulder catch. It's a not easy one. Good ball there by the quarterback. Maybe a little bit off the spot there, but receiver got to sell out for those ones, especially at this point in the game. You know, you're down 23-0 in the first quarter. Sometimes you got to put the body on the line a little bit.
The punt team out here now.
Odenyo and Obo in the backfield for Alberta.
Here comes Alberta. Running
Wow.
up the right side, and they'll be taken down the start of the red zone.
Throw short, punt return.
That was the last touchdown
By
scorer,
number 2,
Aaron Oda.
Aaron Obo. Brought down
Check that
by
Obo.
number 12, Ben LaRose short.
Yeah, not sure if the ball has made it past the 50-yard line yet.
Ball spotted near the 18-yard line.
Yeah, I believe they only
First
have
and
one
10,
first
Alberta.
down.
Oh, there we go.
And they really had the line faked out.
It's a good play there by 42, I believe it was.
Ball carrier number 4.
Great job
West
to stay
Kendall.
there.
North on the tackle.
Ryan North.
Oh, a little screen here.
Pass is caught by number 11,
All of
Xander
a first,
Odenyo.
if not close.
Tackle the play, number 22.
Alexander
Alex Price.
Odenyo. The flag planter.
Yeah, Alberta's done a really good job at a lot of good misdirection. You know, they fake screen to the left, throw it back to the wide out on the right side, get the O-line
First and
out,
goal from the 8.
running in space, making the look plays downfield.
Heidman fakes the handoff there, and he'll take it himself, diving.
Ball carried by the quarterback,
middle of the end
number
zone.
12, Harrison
It's a
Heidman.
29-0 lead. Chance to make it 30 or 31.
Brought down on the
extra
one
points
by
here, and
number 20, Sam.
the rushing
Openubi.
touchdown for the quarterback to start.
Yeah, this quarterback's doing a good job of being a true dual threat offense, or quarterback, I guess.
Ball carried by the quarterback, number 12, Harrison
quick.
Heidman into the end zone.
Yeah, and he got the
Touchdown,
two-point conversion there.
Alberta.
Or check that. They may have not called touchdown on the first play. I think that may have been it. But he does get the touchdown now. You'll see it on the replay. The sneak.
Yeah, Manitoba does a good job of getting over the top there. And sort of what we call chains look. Stops him originally, but we gotta have a little bit more pursuit there from the guys in the backfield. Ooh.
And Matthias Pizza. Point after is good. There is a flag on the play.
Look like we're gonna see a roughing the kicker flag here for Manitoba.
Yeah, tough break for them. It's been hard to find success in offense, defense, and special teams, getting penalties everywhere. This first quarter's about to end. So roughing the kicker.
Penalty is against Manitoba.
And
Major foul, unnecessary roughness, roughing the kicker.
hard to catch there
15-yard penalty.
on the
Penalty
replay
edge
when
will
you're
be applied to
usually
kickoff.
looking for the ball on a
Ball
kick.
spotted on Manitoba's 50-yard line.
And the second time in a row where Alberta will have the advantage with kickoff. This time they'll kick up 5 yards further ahead than even last time. These last 19 seconds of the first quarter.
Matthias Pisa set the kick.
Short kick there. Brought in at the 15.
Kick recovered by number 96, Charles Cockrell.
That's a good kick there by the kicker. You know, he's kicking into the open part of the field. Kickoffs are onside kicks technically. So if the
first and 10.
Yeah, it's not often you see a defensive lineman be the one that takes the reception as well. So that just shows how well of a squib kick that was. Left side pass, possible interception, and it is another touchdown for Alberta. Second pick six of the game for their team.
Pass is intercepted by number 43, Dane Lipnick, into the end zone. Touchdown, Alberta.
looks like we got an injured old lineman.
So with the injury there and the touchdown and the end of the first quarter, we'll take a slight little break here on the commentary side at Maritime Athletic Profiles. We'll be back in just a moment. Back here on Maritime Athletic Profiles. And we'll redo the extra kick, and it is good
And
for
the
Alberta.
point is good. Fans, don't forget to purchase your 50-50 tickets for today's game. Tickets are available from our 50-50 volunteers and at the clothing booth. The winning number for the daily draws will be announced during the second half of the football game.
It's a dominant first quarter to start this tournament for Alberta, and that's the start you want.
Yeah, I think there's 2 seconds left on the clock here, so we'll do this kickoff. Clock will run, get a return by Manitoba here, and then they'll flip field.
With how this game is going for them, you just got to hope anything can switch some momentum for them. Maybe the sun's been in their eyes the whole time. Now the problems could switch for Alberta. You never know. Football can change momentum-wise at any moment.
Oof. Kick return by number 2, Tristan Channer.
And Channer, a better return this time than his last two.
Tackle play number 25, Colton Jackson.
10 the first.
And that's the end of the first quarter of play. Your score, Team Alberta 37, Team Manitoba no score.
Yeah, and that was definitely better blocking from Manitoba on that kickoff than previous.
Yeah, I think
he's able to shed through a pocket of people there at the start.
I think, you know, Manitoba's starting to piece it together a little bit here from the special team standpoint. They'll look to build on that, you know, have a little bit better field position to start this quarter here. You know, it really does come down to the guys up front and them taking pride in their blocking, whether it's a pass or a run. Got to get some movement on the line of scrimmage if we're running downhill, and got to give our quarterback a little bit more time to process his reads.
And I believe they may have switched quarterbacks here. I think that's Jack Jaworski. A run play up the middle. Short gain from them. Start this drive.
It's a good downhill run there from Manitoba, you know,
Ball
trying to spark anything really right now.
And Grenier. See if they go back to him. Incomplete on the right side, and they wanted a call there, but none going to be given.
Receiver number 889, Adam Kilmister, is incomplete.
A nice job by Nia Ramini, defensive back
Broken
out of
up by
Ernest Manning
number
Griffins.
27, Nima Ramani.
Yeah, just got to track that ball, you know. They always say you want to catch with your hands, not your body. Got to get those hands out there. First priority's got to be grabbing that ball.
Another punt for Manitoba. And Alberta breaking off tackles there, but he is going backwards, starting to move forward now. A spin move there before going out of bounds. Denyo again, the ball carrier.
Flag on the play.
Looks like Alberta's going to get backed up a little bit. Might have been a holding call on that return.
Penalty is against Alberta. Major foul, unnecessary roughness, hands to the face. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Looks like it was a hands to the face call there.
29-yard line.
A little bit of extracurriculars there on the kick return. Punt return, that is.
A change in at quarterback for Alberta as well.
Ball carried by the running back number 24, Joel Thorpe.
They got Eli Koronik out there now.
Time on play number 42, Ryan North.
Still running with Joel Thorpe on that play.
Yeah, probably just trying to keep your first guy fresh right now, you know. 37-point game here. They're probably thinking, let's mix some guys in. You know, there's not a lot of guys in this tournament. Each team only has 40 players. Oh, big tackle there by number 22.
Thorpe the ball carrier.
That'll be a first down.
Time on the play, number 22, Alex Blank. Good for first down yardage.
And that was Thorpe one more time.
Yeah, I'd say at this point in the game, we're going to see a lot of ground and pound from the Alberta offense, trying to grind this clock down.
Jet pass there. Another first down.
Pitch number 20, Tyler Glazy. Time on the play, number 5, Robertson.
You'll see that again.
Good for first down yardage.
Just been impossible for Manitoba to get anything going defensively. First downs left, right, and center for Alberta. Little cut through midfield.
Ball carried by the running back, number 24.
Down to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, we're looking at a pretty polished squad here by the Alberta, you know, and they've always been a strong program, strong team every year.
Alberta, first down.
I think it was 2, maybe 3 years back they won the Canada Cup. They're always in the mix. Got a good minor program out there in Alberta.
Another run play and more success being found for Alberta. Aaron Oboe.
Tag on the play, number 41.
And the third of the way through this second quarter of play. Short pass there. And a drop on an easy one for Ben McCauley.
Third down.
You know, something that's not going to show up on the stat sheet, but I think it's number 22 there for, number 22 there for Alberta. No, number 20 it is. Wide receiver, you know, stout slot receiver, but he is not shying away from blocking, and it's showing up on the field for sure. That's the kind of thing that you look for, especially if you're a university coach scouting here at this program. You look for guys that are willing to block.
And the run play there.
Ball carried by the running back, number 2.
Watching him as you were talking about him. And a nice job from Clazy, and he's had some yards as well today in this one. Strong showing from him.
Good for first down yardage.
On that one, he was able to block his man, then roll out and make him think he might be going there for a pass as well.
Speaking of.
Yeah, and there he is with the ball. And he'll fight off the first tackle, lay his head into the second one.
Tyler Glazy.
And with a tournament like this, and it's where the scouts come out, a lot of big programs in Canada make a lot of their decisions based off of this tournament and how guys perform. And when you're seeing plays like that, it's hard to not have a few guys look at you after this one.
Yeah, a lot of buy-in. Here he is at the slot again.
A run play there.
Ball carried number 4, Wentz to Kiango. Tackle the play, number 42, Ryan North.
A nice job by Ryan North on that play. Nevertheless, they are in the red zone. Roll out to the right side now.
There's Tyler.
Short pass.
Pass is caught by the receiver, number 20, Tyler Glazy.
Yeah, I like the way that kid plays, man.
Yeah, down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle the play number 20, Sam Opanubi.
He's not shying away from tackles.
Those are the better receivers that you see. The guys who are not afraid to juke, but once they realize that their juke is not going to work, they'll throw their head down, they'll throw their arms out, anything to keep the defender off of them. Almost like a tight end and a counter-type play down at the 1 yard line.
Ball carrier number 4, Wentz Nikiango.
Looks like Manitoba's bringing in a couple big boys here.
Opanubi in on the tackle.
Probably looking at a heavy front here.
Another replay.
He
Shook off the
and
first,
goal
just
from the
couldn't
2.
shake off the second tackler. Opanubi was able to make that one. Another rush.
Wow. Oh, they got 13 on the hold there.
Oh, my goodness.
Ball carrier number 4, Nikiango.
Eaton Yip.
Into the end zone. There's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. So it could be called back. Nevertheless, what a job by him to get away from the defensive line. He had 2 or 3 players on him in the backfield. Get a nice look of it here from this angle. Yeah, 4 guys chasing after him. And then 2 as well.
Penalty is against
DB's
Alberta.
waiting there.
Illegal
Neither could
block,
get there.
10-yard penalty.
A 10-yard penalty on Alberta.
Beat first down.
Hold that back from being a touchdown. Pass play, the screen to the right side.
Pass is caught by number 11, Xander Odenyo.
And Odenyo, he's also had a very nice showing receiving-wise in these first 2 quarters.
Yeah, if we get a replay on this one, just look at the receiver blocking here, you know. A lot of buy-in.
Second down.
So you love to see if you're an offensive coordinator, you're probably licking your chops watching this offensive performance from Alberta.
Yeah, that was a absolutely perfect block there and a perfect angle of it as well on the replay to showcase it in an inside run, and Manitoba's going to get there.
Nikiango, the ball carrier, brought down.
Big play there by number 9.
Aiden Whiteside out of St. Paul's High School, Winnipeg. Great job by the linebacker.
It's a nice form tackle we'll see here. Keeps running his feet.
Flag
a little pushing and pulling.
Yeah, and you saw the second he got under those legs with his arms. It was just a matter of time and brought down there.
Oh, it's an offside Manitoba there.
Unfortunate play call.
Against Manitoba, offside.
That's brutal.
Half the distance to the goal line. First and goal.
So to have a first and goal here. They've been struggling with the inside runs on this drive. They've had plenty of chances in this red zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 3-minute warning.
There's the 3-minute warning there. Stretch run there. They're going to say he didn't get in.
Nikiango, the ball carrier.
Nikiango. He's had a few runs on this drive.
Lincoln on the tackle.
And the stretch there. So close,
Second
but
down.
definitely the right call, as you see on the replay, that he was brought down before getting in. 2:40 remaining in this first half.
Looks like we're going to get a sneak look here.
There it is, and perfect success. Fantastic blocking from the offensive line, securing the
Ball cleared
touchdown
by
on
the
that
QB number
play.
8, Eli Cornwick. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Alberta.
That's one of those plays where even when you know it's coming, if the O-line can do it right, it's just impossible to stop. And his second rushing touchdown of this match. Extra point coming up here.
And Pisa's point after is good.
And extend the lead by one more. A 44-0 lead. See if Manitoba can start to get a drive going at the end of this first half.
And I believe Alberta gets the ball back at half two. They deferred, correct?
Yeah, they do. They did kick off at the start, and we had that safety to start the match.
Beautiful day here in Antigonish. Nice weather. Slight breeze for the old peanut gallery of supporters.
Yeah, first time for me coming down to the actual St. FX University, and it's been a pretty welcoming experience to start, and beautiful venue here for this tournament. Couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, it looks like we got a good week of weather ahead of us, too.
Shaw and Tanner in the backfield for Manitoba.
Sent down there and have a new returner.
Shaw on the return, brought down by number 40, Logan Hurlbert, and
That was
number
Marcelo
7,
Shaw.
Dyer.
5'10" running back out of Vincent Macy.
Ball spot on the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 upcoming. And a short run play. And that will go to Marcelo Shaw.
Ball carrier number 15.
He was the one who
Marcelo
took the
Shaw.
return just a moment ago.
Tackle the play number 92, Luke Ironeagle. 2nd down.
Heavy set on the right. And a draw play there and a few yards gained again. A flag being thrown, however. I believe
the ball
the run
carries
once
a
again
flag
went to
on the
Marcelo
play.
Shaw.
Seville in on the tackle. Penalty is against Manitoba, offside. That penalty has been declined. 3rd down.
So 3rd down incoming.
Odetno and Obo in the backfield for Alberta.
It's another punt. And still 2 minutes. More time to score for Alberta.
Yeah, it's a tough one here. I think if you're Manitoba, you know. Oh, great punt there by kicker. Oof.
And
Throw
nice
towards
tackle
punt.
there
Returned by
Jacob.
number 2, Aaron Obo. Tackle on the play.
Getting in there.
Jackson Fury on the tackle. Oh no.
By number 11,
I believe that was Jacobucci.
Ball spot on the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
I'd assume that Alberta will come out here, probably run a couple run plays, look to get into the. Oh, I guess wrong.
We'll start off with a pass here. It'll be incomplete. The intended receiver, Sebastian
Receiver number 88,
Alatorre
Hinojosa. Incomplete.
He laid out his body on that play, but just couldn't keep it in his hands. Deep pass left, and believe trying to hit Hinojosa again, but
Pass with intended receiver number 88, Alatorre Hinojosa, is incomplete.
yeah, second
Good down.
incompletion in a row, and could be punt team time for Alberta.
Yeah, well, if I'm Manitoba here, you know, minute 36 left on the clock.
Manitoba's number
Still get
2,
something done
Tristan
here.
Channer in the backfield.
You know, get a little confidence going into halftime.
Punt being sent away now. And a perfect bounce for Alberta. And the second he gets there, brought down by 3 players. Tried to be returned again by Tristan
Channer on the
Channer.
return.
But
Flag thrown.
Cole McGinnis getting in there to make the tackle. I believe Ryder Frampton was in there as well on that one.
Penalty is against Alberta. No yards. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Ball placed on the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, Manitoba.
Pass left side.
Pass with the intended
chance
receiver,
for
number
Perini.
1. David Perini is incomplete.
Pass just didn't have the accuracy he wanted.
2nd down.
He'll get another look, one of the closer looks they've had. Tough break for them. Have to think a pass is coming. A deep one to the right side. Did he get the feet down? Perini.
Pass is caught out of bounds. Flag
Great
on
job
the
to high
play.
point that ball there.
So
Ball's a
flag
little
on the
bit
play.
outside.
Even though being out of bounds, there's a chance. Could have been in the backfield from where the flag was thrown. Penalty declined, so
Penalty is
most
against
likely,
Manitoba.
yeah,
Holding.
Manitoba.
That penalty is declined. 3rd down.
When it rains, it pours here for Manitoba. It's a great ball there. Great catch by the receiver. Just quarterback's gotta try to keep that inside a little bit more.
Ben LaRose short.
and even
Set to punt.
with that play not counting, with how much struggle they've had, it almost still feels like a confidence booster for them. I mean, just knowing that you can have some successful, flashy-looking plays start to get going against Alberta.
And the punt goes.
It's got to feel a little bit better. But just a minute to go in this first.
43-yard line. 1st and 10.
And finally, Manitoba getting in the backfield. Huge sack there.
Tackle play number 99, Jackson Fury.
Nice job by Fury.
Loss of 5 yards, 2nd down, 15.
The clock ticking down now, 50 seconds. Pass play from Alberta, shifting through the pocket, sent to the right side, brought in, cut to the middle, brought down near Manitoba's 50-yard line.
15, Heaton, yeah. Tackle play number 20, Sam Okanobi.
And Heaton Yep was the one who brought it in.
Good
Yeah, we
for
saw
first
on that
down,
one, you know,
yardage.
pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback didn't see anything out the gate. Then you got a little bit of playmaking action. Receiver goes upfield.
Strong
he's got
run
a
there. He
burst.
might go all the way. Does he have the distance? He does. Another touchdown.
Ball carrier
Alberta.
number 2, Aaron Oboe into the end
Aaron
zone.
Oboe.
Touchdown, Alberta.
That's his second of the game.
He's got a quick step, man. They get him on the sweep here. Once he sees that hole, he's hitting it with speed. Quick cuts. Just outruns the guy.
And I believe that is the longest play we've seen so far. Definitely the longest run play. Make it 51 here. Already with a 7, near 8 possession
And the extra
lead.
point is good.
And one more kickoff. Manitoba back there to receive. One more time, going to be Tristan Channer. Most likely he's the one there on the right side, and that tends to be where they've been kicking. They also have Marcelo Shaw out there. Kick sent off here. That will be Marcelo Shaw, and
Kick return number 15,
taken down
Carlo Shaw.
near the 27-yard line in the last 14 seconds.
Tackle play number 7, Dyer. Flag thrown at the end of the play. Manitoba is number 15.
Here right before the end of the first quarter, so we'll take a little break here. Check that, the end of the first half. We'll take a little break here on Maritime Athletic Profiles. Be back in a moment. Most likely Hail Mary pass coming up here in a moment, back on Maritime Athletic Profiles for the end of this first half. You gotta tell me that. I've said that like 4 times.
Granule out of the ball carrier.
Just a run there.
Granule out of the ball
Rough
carrier.
tackle to end the first half.
Number 5, Hancock.
So 51-0 is your score to end the first.
And that's the end of the first
there will
half
be a
of
call
play. Your score,
on that
Team
play. We'll let
Alberta
you know
51,
when
Team
we get back here
Manitoba,
for the
no
second
score.
half of the Canada Cup.
We're back here after halftime. A tough break. The whole first half for Manitoba. Getting some of the stats coming in here now. And passing yards wise, they're still in the negatives. They're -3 after the first and still -3 now. No completions being gained, and the one they have had went backwards. And their attention, completion, interception rate is getting very rough. They have 1 catch, 3 interceptions off of 11 passes. And you see over the Alberta side, they're thrown at 75% with 9 passes being successful out of 12. They've had 256 total offensive yards off of 31 plays, where you look at Manitoba's off their 19, there's at -1 yard. So them having 2 rushing yards.
I'm not from the East Coast.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the start of the second half. As a result of the coin toss, Manitoba will kick off. Alberta,
they've been in the red zone 4 times, and all 4 times they've been successful, along with 3rd down conversions, both of those also being successful.
Oboe and Ireland in the backfield for Alberta.
Alberta will receive. Start this second half. 51-0 lead. Brought down near the 26-yard line.
Zachary Ireland.
Zachary
Ireland. Number
Ireland.
99, Jackson Fury.
Jackson Fury, number 99, the man to make the tackle.
Ball
Be his
spot on
first of the day.
27-yard line. 1st and 10.
So the 27 where it being spotted. Run up the middle and putting the
Ball
head
carrier
down.
number 24,
Letting the
Joel
D-lineman
Ford.
know.
Great pursuit there by the Manitoba linebacking core, though. Able to, in the first half they had a
3 yards, second down.
little bit of a struggle making tackles at the second level here. It looks like they're running downhill a little bit more, trying to make plays on the ball.
Second down here. Roll out to the right side. Holding call.
Ball carried by the quarterback number 12, Harrison Hindman, brought down by number 4, Evan Geddes.
Yeah, we're going to see a hold here on the rollout action here. I think from the either running back or tight end. He's kind of the guy commanding the protection here on the bottom left of your screen here.
Yeah.
So holding on a little too long there. Got to keep him inside the
Penalty is against Alberta. Holding.
chest plate area.
Penalty. Repeat, second down.
And that was Tyler Clazy, a guy we were talking about quite a bit in the first half for his strong blocking. Just holds on a little bit too long there. Something you can work on, though.
Way to step up there from the quarterback.
Beautiful job. What a gain. He's going to get all the way.
Ball carried
2
by
yards
quarterback
before
number
midfield.
12, Harrison Hindman. Tackle the play number 20, Sam Openubi.
It's a great job there. They got their starter back in here for Alberta. Okay, doesn't see anything downfield, steps up into the pocket, sees some open space and takes off. You know, looked like Manitoba was probably a man there. So a lot of their corners, DBs are way downfield regarding the verticals.
He's played a very Jaden Daniels style of football, and not afraid to roll out of the pocket, likes the deep pass and likes the checkdowns.
Thorpe, the ball carrier, brought down by number 10, Connor Williamson. Flag on the play.
A short gain from Thorpe. See what the call is here. Ref's talking about it.
I think a little bit of extracurriculars at the end of that play there.
Penalty is against Manitoba. Major foul, unnecessary roughness, 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Oh,
15-yard unnecessary roughness.
we saw it there from number 14 at the end of that play. Threw
Manitoba's 38
a little haymaker there.
First and 10.
Gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say he was trying to punch the ball out. But that's not what the ref saw.
Run play up the middle.
Ball carry number 24, Joel Thorpe, brought down by number 9, Aiden Whiteside.
Thorpe there. Gaining about half the yards he needs, maybe a bit more on that play.
You know, the O-line has done a good job here at making some big holes on the line of scrimmage, but Manitoba's definitely doing a better job this second half of like pursuing, especially from the linebacking core. Okay, yeah, the initial hole is there, but they're doing a good job of filling it right now.
Second down. Fake the handoff, rolls out here. He's got a first. He'll keep, down at the 15.
Ball carried by the quarterback.
Kept going there into the red zone.
Harrison Hyman.
Harrison Hyman continues his dominant performance on the day.
Forced out of bounds, number 42,
He's
Ryan
had
North.
40
Good
yards
first
in
down
each of the
yardage.
quarters so far.
Probably looking at over 100 at this point. Well, definitely over 100. He had the big run at the far end of the field and then another 20 or so yard gain. He's probably looking at 130 yards on the ground, 140 yards on the ground. Ooh.
Pass for the intended receiver, number 20, Tyler Clazy, is incomplete.
Looking for Clazy there. Would have been a highlight reel catch if he was able to bring it in, but slightly overthrown on that play. And you know, he had pressure on him, but you got to think he had that pressure because he rolled out, and his O-line was giving him a clean pocket there to throw in. Sometimes he's been a strong runner, but he's a little bit trigger happy to roll to the outside.
Ooh.
Drops it there, picks it back up, gets the throw off.
Wow. It's a crazy play there by the quarterback.
Pass to the intended receiver, number 20.
Well, obviously fumbles in the backfield, probably bobbled it, trying to load up a pass, but to be able to recover the ball here, okay, goes and picks it up, finds his closest receiver, and still gets the ball off to him.
Yeah, it's not often you see.
Refs are going to call it down, though.
Play has been ruled a sack.
It's tough. Sacked by number 55 there.
Manitoba's number 55.
Tough break
Grayson
for them.
Ross with a sack.
They'll get ready for the kick here.
35-yard field goal attempt wide right.
So,
Manitoba concedes.
miss there, but Canadian football and miss the reception. It'll end up going for a rouge, the 1 point. So after the rouge, no kickoff, they'll just start on the 35. And a sack on the first play of the drive for Manitoba.
QB sack by number 44, Cohen Boucher.
Cohen Boucher staying strong. Been one of the top defenders for Alberta.
Loss of 5 yards, second down, 15.
Yeah, it looks like they brought a Mike A, Will B blitz there. Yeah, fill in the gaps. O-line got to stay strong up front. It's big on big at that point.
Deep pass on second down, needs to look up.
Pass with the intended receiver,
That
number
was
81,
looking for, I believe it was Darius Sapong Green.
Incomplete. Third down.
So with another third down, punt team will come out. Less than 2:30 to go in this third quarter. Taken down at the 50 there.
Kick return number 2, Aaron
on their own side.
Tag on the play, number 11. Tekabuchi. Flag on the play.
And with the injury here on the field, we'll take a small little break here from the Canada Cup. Be back here in just a moment.
Hey folks, Premier Tim Houston here. Welcome to beautiful Antigonish. Nova Scotia is proud to host these national football events for the third time, and we know it's going to be another outstanding success. To the players, coaches, officials, staff, volunteers, and families, thank you. Your dedication is what makes football so special. To our Nova Scotian athletes, we're cheering you on. The best of luck to all the teams. Enjoy the competition, enjoy the community, and enjoy your time here in Nova Scotia. Take care, everyone. Very best of luck.
Play coming back here in just a moment. Alberta with less than 2 minutes in this third quarter trying to extend their lead even more. Right side.
Pass is caught by number 11, Xander O'Daniel.
Check down route.
Delink in on the tackle.
That one was brought in by
And
O'Daniel.
number 3, Burt.
Big tackle there by number 22. Second in on the tackle. Just gets to clean his clock a little bit.
Another pass incoming. Deep one at that. On the right side, overthrown.
Pass for the intended receiver, number 11, Xander O'Daniel is incomplete.
No call on the play there, so the punt team will come out now for Alberta. This will likely take us to the end of the third. Over snap there. Chance for Manitoba. They'll get to start this drive at the 15-yard line.
And the snap recovered by Pisa.
You know, you got to think that's got to be Alberta's first punt of the game. Haven't been able to work the unit first time out there, and
I think they may have had.
On the 16-yard line.
No, you're right. That was their first punt of the game.
Play, Team Alberta 52.
Not being successful at that, and that'll take us to the end of the third, so we'll swap halves here. Start this fourth quarter, the 15-yard line for Manitoba.
Manitoba has a huge chance here to get some points up on the board, you know, playing for pride at this point, fourth quarter. Down big, and, you know, you want to be able to do something so that you're rolling into your game number 2 with a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, you need those confidence builders as a team.
All right, I'm not even going to say anything. Hopefully no one will. Yeah. Well, no one will take this.
There's Cole McGinnis right there. Out of Calgary. One of our players to watch for this tournament, the linebacker for Alberta. A run play for Manitoba, a short one to start their offensive drive here.
Time on the play, number 10, Ryder Frampton.
Pass here, looking end zone, brought in there for the touchdown.
Pass is caught, number 23, Brady Templeton into the end zone. Touchdown.
And Brady
Manitoba.
Templeton out of Dakota Colligate from Winnipeg.
Yeah, it looked like a post route there. Caught him probably in a cover 2 or cover 3. Outside, wide out, hard inside, makes a good cut. One-on-one there.
You saw them getting fired up in the replay. Looks like they'll kick for the extra point. Not going to go for 2. Sent up there, and that one's good.
And the extra point is good by number 23, Brady Templeton.
So Amy, the other notation with regards to player of the game.
Yeah. I don't know who's picking that.
It's two of the coaches that are sitting right here.
Okay, they got
Cooper Troy been very strong on the offensive line with his teammate as well. And the offensive line been so strong. Blake Goodwin, 6'3". Just the big guys making sure. Cooper Troy, 6'4", 315. Goodwin being 285. And the first kickoff to Alberta that was not required in a football game.
Our lane on the return.
Just over the 30-yard line there.
Number 14, Sugar. Ball spot on the 31-yard line. First and 10, Alberta.
First down coming up here with 10 minutes to go in this matchup. Run play here. They'll get a first.
Ball carrier number 4, Wensley Yongo.
And Nyonko.
Dive on the play, number 42, Ryan Knorr.
Alberta's O-line, very big up front. Looking at offside here from the DN.
A flag being thrown. If the play stands, be a 5-yard gain.
Carrier brought down by number 42, North. There's a flag on the play. Penalty is against Manitoba. Offside, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
So it'll be 1st and 5 for Alberta. After the offside call on a run play. It looks like they'll get another first here.
Great run play there.
Carrier.
Looked like a little mid-zone, inside zone concept.
Williamson and
B-gap
Suga
hitter.
on the tackle.
Yeah, they've been loving running up the right inside zone in this matchup, and it's been very successful. I mean, they've had multiple running backs. They've had their quarterback as well getting heavily involved in the run game. Fake the run there on the play action.
Pass is caught by number
Xander Odenyo.
Xander Odenyo.
And he just got back. He got past the Manitoba 50 there.
Tag on the play, number 21, Peyton Clark.
So the 47-yard line.
1.
Another run play.
Youngo, the ball carrier.
They're doing a good job of ball control here in this fourth quarter. We got a run time at this point in the game. Alberta's looking to milk this clock down as much as possible, and they're doing a good job of it.
Play coming up here. Another first.
Flag on the play.
Flag being called. You see another player to watch. And Perini, it's saying 6'5", 270 offensive lineman. Maybe lying a tiny bit. I mean, my stuff here is giving us 5'7", 157. He's been a wide receiver in this one. But, I mean, if he wants to say he's 6'5", I believe him. And another penalty.
Play whistle did. Flag.
I'll come back. We only got 5 minutes, but just grab another body. Swap the lens to the other body. We'll want that same lens.
Penalty is against Alberta. Illegal procedure. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. First down.
So illegal procedure was the call on that play. So another first down being repeated. Letting the time just run out in this one right now.
Ooh, great tackle there by number 10.
Yeah, I believe it was.
By number 82, Eric Fournier.
I don't know. I thought it kind of looked like to me it was Connor Williamson, but we'll see again on the replay.
Update on the tackle.
Maybe not here. Just get right back into the next play. Left side, try to be past his running back. It was a beautifully run flat road, but just couldn't bring it in, and the punt team will end up coming out here.
Third down.
Just over 4 to go. Punted away. And he couldn't hold it in, and then shoved off. Flag being thrown. Tristan Channer.
Kick recovered by Alberta.
He lost it there.
Cormier's flag thrown on the play.
We'll see if they get to keep that recovery. The flag being thrown.
I think it'll still be Manitoba's ball here.
Adam Klimster as well, another player to watch over there on Manitoba. And he's wide receiver.
Penalty is against Alberta at no yards. Ladies and gentlemen, your 3-minute warning.
Yeah, being a 190 pound, 6'2" wide receiver. Giving you the skills early.
Ball carrier number 15, McCarlo Shaw.
Nice job by Marcelo Shaw.
Colin Boucher. Good for first down yardage.
One of their few first downs. Just over 2 to go. Another run play. And they'll get there in the backfield. Marcelo Shaw can't get away this time.
Shaw, the ball carrier, tackle on the play, number 44, Boucher.
Boucher, another tackle. Here comes second down. Pass play. Sent to the left side. Brought in there. Juke move. Couldn't get around to second, third. Yes, he does. He did get around the second and third. Man, I take it back. First down for Manitoba.
Force out of bounds, number 44, Colin Boucher.
And there's a reason that we said that Taven Perini, that we said he was 6'4", we said he was 270 pounds. I mean, it may not look like it. Truly, he may be 5'7", but he was playing like 6'4" on that play. They'll go back to the passing game, sent to the left side again. Brought down after about a 4 to 5 yard gain.
Number 21, Peyton Clark.
Jacobucci was the one who brought in that reception. 30 seconds remaining.
Minor to fans, please remain in your seats following the game for Player of the Game award presentations.
Fake the pass. Thought he was escaping for a second, but ends up being sacked.
Ridgely Seville.
And a nice sack by Seville. Make sure not to check out of the stream. Will be a interview with an Albertan player from Alberta after the end of this game. Short pass there in 5 yards.
Pass caught, number
and that'll do it
Austin
for the end of this matchup. The start of the Canada Cup. Alberta going to take this matchup 52-7.
Full score. Team Alberta 52, Team Manitoba 7. Immediately following handshakes, I'll ask both teams to line up on the respective 50-yard line for Player of the Game.
That should do it for the commentary side of this first matchup. Interview coming up in a moment along with post-game awards. We'll see you there in just a second.
Where do we go now? What line are we on? 45?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Team Manitoba, MVP on offense, number 23, Brady Templeton. And the defensive MVP from Team Manitoba, number 20, Sam Obanubi. And the offensive MVP from Team Alberta, number 2, Aaron Obo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your participation in Game 1. Up next, Team Saskatchewan versus Team New Brunswick. Kickoff at 1 p.m.
And we're here with defensive MVP of this game for Alberta, Cohen Boucher. And Cohen, you had the most tackles in this matchup. What did the game plan going into this one feel like?
It felt really good. Just like stop the run and do what we can on the pass. And I think we executed really well with the run. So that's what really gave us the edge today.
Yeah, and I mean, the defense today, they had some turnovers as well. Got some points off of that. What was the team's thoughts after some of those big plays?
Oh, you know, the boys were hyped after that. Yeah, I don't know, not much else to say.
Yeah, and I mean, you got some more matchups coming up in this tournament. What can you say about what Alberta's going to do in those?
I mean, we're going to win. We're going to bring it to Quebec. And, yeah, we're just going to give it all we got. We're going for gold.
All right, yeah, you heard it here. Alberta's going for gold. So that's the end of the first matchup for the Canada Cup. Got some more matchups coming up here. See you in the next one.